I will teach you in today's video how to make that authentic Nigerian flaky, crunchy, delicious commercial egg rolls in bulk for especially beginners. This is a step-by-step tutorial for how to make egg rolls for sales or business to make side income massively. Trust me, your business will flourish with my recipe. Hello Varieties fam, you're all welcome back to Queen Varieties channel, where variety is the spice of life. Remember to like and subscribe, share my video with your friends and loved ones. Just before we start, let me begin by reminding you that you can duplicate or triple all ingredients used in this recipe to make more quantity. I'll be using exactly 16 fresh eggs. I'll transfer to my cooking surface. Carefully begin to drop in the eggs inside the pot of cold water. Just be very careful because you don't want the eggs to crack, and make sure the cold water is above the eggs. Cover this pot and cook for exactly 15 minutes. While the cooking process is going on, we are going to continue with the dry ingredients. I have leveled here 6 cups of all-purpose flour. Please make sure you measure a leveled cup. I also have sugar, baking powder, salt and nutmeg or cinnamon. Let me remind you that all ingredients can be found in the description section. Also, as you view this video, you can also see them written on the screen. Now transfer all the dry ingredients through a sieve and have everything properly sifted. And once that is done, I'll create a hole in the middle of the bowl and crack in 2 eggs. I'll also add 3 teaspoons of vanilla aroma. You can also use any flavor of your choice or vanilla extract. 2 large tablespoons of butter. I'll then mix everything until a crumbly-like texture is formed. So once all the ingredients have been properly incorporated and you have achieved a crumbly texture, then begin to add milk step by step gradually until a soft dough is formed. From my voice output, you can notice I am a bit under the weather. That is what I have been passing through for exactly 3 weeks now, and I have not uploaded on the channel. So forgive me in case you feel like my voice sounds a bit cracky. Alright, so once the dough has been formed, you can see it is soft and then it is very workable. We're going to set this inside a cling film. Allow this to rest for at least 30 good minutes. Okay, so now we are done with the dry ingredients. We are going back to the cooking eggs, and it's exactly 15 good minutes now. The eggs have boiled completely on medium settings. I will set it out into another bowl of cold water, and I will allow it to rest a bit before I begin to peel it. You have to peel it carefully to avoid messing around with the eggs, and then set it aside. Now the eggs are neatly peeled. You can see it is beautiful looking. With a kitchen tissue paper, I'm going to pat dry completely and set it aside. On my work surface, I will lightly flour the surface and then drop in the dough. And let me remind you that I placed this dough in my fridge. This step is not important, just because I want to derive an egg roll that is a bit cracky in nature, to have that crunchy, crispy outside and beautiful internal layer. I had to put the dough inside the fridge. But if you don't want the egg roll crack, make sure you don't put the dough in the fridge. Just place on your work surface and allow it to rest. I'm going to divide the dough into 16 good portions for the 16 eggs. You can see how it has been divided, and then I'll place the dough inside another flat bowl, cover it up to avoid it from drying. I'll rotate the egg on the surface there, roll out the dough and place the egg right in the center of the dough and wrap the dough around it. You can place your hands like a cone, begin to wrap the dough inside it. Make sure you fold completely before you tear out or remove any excess dough. Rotate it carefully on the work surface and tighten it completely, and here you have your egg roll balls. For the second method, which is my favorite method, I'll place the dough in my palms and then use my hands to flatten it a bit. And once you have derived that flattened nature, I'll place the egg in the center of the dough and begin to close it gradually. Because the dough is elastic, it is very easy to move it around. Once you're done sealing it up, make sure you rotate on your flat surface and seal completely. And as you can see, every one of them is now ready. I'll then set it aside. Into another pot, I'll place in some quantity of oil inside there. I'm using precisely about 3.5 liter of oil. We are going to deep fry, and here it has preheated, and I'm showing you that the oil is ready. My cooker settings is between 0 to number 9, and I'm using number 4 heat to preheat the oil. So once you see that little bubble on that wood surface, it means your oil is ready. You don't want it to be too hot before you begin to gradually drop in the egg rolls into the oil, and make sure you don't overcrowd the oil. For my pot size, I'll be frying 5 egg rolls at a time. Okay, if your pot size is bigger, that means you have to add more, but please make sure you have a good space level in the oil as you fry. And guys, I've been frying this for exactly 3 minutes now. This is the appearance that we are having. You can notice that gorgeous egg roll crack on the egg surface. This is how I love to eat my egg rolls. You can see that crack. That means you have derived that crunchy outcome from it. Guys, trust me, when you serve your customers these egg rolls, they will continue to come back to buy much more from you because the texture is so beautiful. It smells amazing. It's so delicious. So I have been frying this for at least 5 to 8 good minutes now, and this is the gorgeous appearance that we are having. You don't want it to be completely browned in the oil. Once you have derived this appearance after 5 minutes of frying, set it out. You want to have that gorgeous golden outlook from your egg rolls, okay, not burnt. I'll begin to add the other ones inside here and fry them step by step until it is ready. This is just all about it. You keep frying until you have exhausted all your balls. I believe by now you have subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe, like, share my video with your friends, share with anybody you want to share with. Once again, I'm showing you the egg roll crack. Guys, oh my goodness, if you take a bite into these egg rolls, you will feel that crumbs that comes from it. It tastes super delicious. The flavor is amazing. Try this and you will have a delightful experience. Even if you're not doing this for business, make it for your family, and everybody will have a delightful experience because my family had fun. Everything now is ready. I am serving you our gorgeously looking golden egg rolls. This is so beautiful. It smells amazing. It's incredibly delicious, as I always say in my video. And as you know, variety is the spice of life, and I always give you the best when it comes to my pastries. Can you see how the internal layer of this egg roll is looking? As it looks, that is exactly how it tastes. The eggs were so fantabulous. You're going to enjoy this. Your customers are going to enjoy this. All you have to do is to make a market survey and see how much people sell theirs, and then your business is set. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like. Remember, variety is the spice of life. Until I come your way next time, bye.